Today on Kaboom.
I am about to land on planet Earth in my perfect human disguise.
We both know that's not a phone. What a really cool alien device.
Then you have to find it and kill it before it kills you.
You must kill the alien?
I won't tell anyone. You can trust me.
No! I am not an alien.
Hey everybody, I'm Sam Payne, here to welcome you to Kaboom, a show full of original audio adventures for the whole family to enjoy together. I'm here with Brian Tanner. Brian, thanks for joining me.
Hey Sam, it's great to be here. And today is our season finale, so we wanted to bring in a very special guest to join us. She's the host of the Lisa Show podcast. It's Lisa Valentine Clark.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, guys. I was so excited when you invited me to direct today's episode. It's a really fun story about someone trying their hardest to just blend in with the other kids.
Oh, no one's ever experienced that.
Nope.
Here it is. Kaboom presents the original audio adventure, Summer Camp, an Intergalactic report.
All right. Intergalactic transmitter, test 1. Testing Is it on? Okay, I can see the flashing lights. Begin report. Can't delete a recording. I have... Oh, yes, it is recording. Professor Glork, I am about to land on planet Earth in my perfect human disguise. I have 100 hours to record human activity to prove my hypothesis that all humans are nefarious and should be banned from intergalactic contact. You will not regret giving me another chance, now that the limbs lost on planet Schlorp have grown back. This time, I will be Star Student. End of report. Begin report. I have successfully landed in a wooded environment and hidden my ship. After the incident on Zoncor 6, I have ensured that these plants are not predatory. However, I suspect they are sentient. I will...
Kid! Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
I am never frightened.
Oh, how'd you get so far from camp already? Registration's that way.
Camp?
Only the best summer camp this side of the Rockies.
Indeed, yes. Take me to this human settlement known as camp.
Sure, dude. I'm Chad, one of the counselors at Camp Whitley, but everyone just calls me Chimichanga Chad.
Chimichanga. Your military rank.
No, it's just because I love me some deep-fried burritos from heaven. Well, come along, kid.
Oh.
What's your name?
Eric. I am from a country called America, established in 1776 in Earth's Common Era.
Right on, because you can't spell America without Eric. A-M-R-I. Hold on. Anyways, I see you've got a big green cell phone. You do know electronics aren't allowed at camp?
Oh, I assure you, it is not electronic, but it runs on renewable gallium crystals.
No, I am just messing with you. I snuck my Xbox up here. You can't really live in the woods without any technology. That's my opinion. Just make sure the other counselors don't see your cell phone.
An Xbox? Surely that is something nefarious. How many life forms have been destroyed by it?
Well, my aunt says it turns people into couch potatoes. Here we are. Camp Whitley. If the humidity doesn't get you, the mosquitoes will.
Oh, the frequencies you are emitting are highly unpleasant. Are all human settlements built from the deceased bodies of plant life?
Sure, kid. Here, let's help you find your log cabin.
End of report. Day 1 report, morning. Professor Glork, the humans have accepted my disguise. The humans currently engage in some sort of aquatic adventure deemed swimming, which seems disrespectful to the fish living inside the water. I shall not participate after my near disintegration on planet Orphis.
Hey, Eric, my little wandering camper.
Greetings, Chimichanga Chad.
How you settling in?
I cannot divulge that information.
Yeah, making friends is hard. You know what you need? There are few things more difficult than some social interactions.
Cease this torture tactic!
Okay, sorry. Hey, before my glow up, I used to have a hard time meeting new people too. But summer camp helped. And now, I'm here to help too.
To what nefarious end?
Fun? Sunburns? Is that what nefarious means? Say, you're not really a swimmer, Eric, are you?
Indeed. I see no purpose in swimming. It is perplexing that the fish do not rise up against this act of war.
Well, so long as no one kicks them, we should be fine. Especially now that Charlie's banned from the lake.
Charlie? Is he another camper? Is he engaged in a war with the fish?
Yeah. You know what? I think that you and Charlie might actually get along. Hey, Charlie!
Ah! Have you been surveilling me from the tree?
I was taming a squirrel.
How much did you hear?
I heard enough. Chimichanga, if you let me go back in the lake, I promise to not try hard not to not kick fish again.
Good. Wait, what? No, regardless, swimming is a privilege that I can take away. Maybe not tomorrow, but surely for today. Hey!
Oh.
Right, sorry. Forgot about your sensitivity to frequencies or, whatever. Well, you two have fun together, and I will see you at lunch in an hour.
Come back, Chimichanga Chad! I must ask about the vile Xbox!
Look out below! Ow. Oof! I'm okay! Hey, I'm Charlie, and you're Eric, aren't you?
How did you know? And why did you kick the fish?
I didn't kick him very hard. Well, one of them was stuck in a rock, and I was trying to help, but I cut my toe pretty bad. Anyway, so now I'm out here seeing if I can adopt a squirrel, but they bite a lot. See?
Oh, a squirrel did that to your arm?
Yeah, but I got my rabies shot, so I'm good. Do you like plants? I saw you trying to talk to some flowers at breakfast.
You saw that? I was hiding.
I see a lot of things, like... Do you know how they make eggs for breakfast?
Enough. Why have you come to this settlement? To be trained for some nefarious purpose?
No, my mom sent me here to make friends because she said I'm pretty bad at it. She says I'm better at thinking outside the box than interpersonal communication.
I see.
Do you have a lot of friends back at home?
I have collected no friends.
Oh, maybe you'd like to meet my squirrel, Carl.
Star students do not need friends. Or pets. Next question. Have you ever heard of an Xbox?
Yeah. Are you interviewing me with your phone?
I don't have a phone. Or any electronics.
Then what's that green thing you're hiding underneath your knee there?
No.
You got it!
Wait!
You can interview me.
Give it back to me.
But you have to do it right.
No.
I've always wanted
give
to
that back.
host a YouTube channel. Does this thing have a video? Maybe this I guess no video. A podcast then.
I tried to inform you.
And welcome to the Kings of Camp Whitley. I'm your host, Charlie McFabulous, coming to you live from Eric's cool green phone. Today, our guest is...
Charlie, what is our objective in doing this?
I'm showing you how to do a proper interview, so you don't have to talk to a flower again.
You were not supposed to see that, but I'm always happy to learn more from my fellow humans. After all, I am one of you.
Now, Eric, where are you from?
The great suburban city of Walmart Garden Center, north of Pharmacy.
Fascinating backstory from our guest. But now, the real question. What's your favorite part of camp?
Naturally, it would be studying. I greatly enjoy learning, making observations, drawing conclusions.
What? We're not at school. Camp is all about making s'mores, building toilet paper forts. You know, fun stuff.
Fun?
Don't tell me.
Of course I have studied fun, only there's not room for fun in the life of a star student who is very dedicated to his assignments and honoring his professor.
Wow, we got a lot of work to do. Let's go see how many marshmallows we can fit in our mouths.
For research purposes?
Sure, whatever. Here's your phone back.
Oh! Day 1 report, evening. Firstly, Professor Glork, I apologize for the informal presentation of the previous recording. Rest assured, I was not having fun. None of the camp dwellers have detected my disguise, and I am focused on my task. I have found a promising lead. This Chimichanga Chad is not as good as he pretends. He uses torture tactics on the campers, such as what he calls cleaning the biffy, and also camp songs, which could only have been devised by a nefarious mind. His evil plans seem to center on this X-box, so I must gain access to it in order to—
Eric! Ah! Do you want to help me make a cape for my pet squirrel, Carl?
End of report. Day 2 report.
Careful! Don't touch that plant!
Silence while I interview this Toxicodendron radicans.
You mean the poison ivy?
Shh. Greetings, plant life. My name is Eric.
Oh, okay, got it. I'm Mr. Ivy. You better leave me alone.
Charlie, you are trying to make this fun, but it is serious research.
Oh, sorry.
Now, plant, tell me about the humans' nefarious ways.
Are you actually waiting for the plant to talk back?
How have the humans mistreated you? You can trust me, plant.
Sometimes you talk to someone and they don't talk back. It's okay, though.
I was sure plant life would be more intelligent.
Yeah, let's get back to camp or we'll miss dinner.
Will there be more marshmallows?
Yeah, you're addicted to those. You fit like 88 in your mouth last night. That's double the world record. You gotta put that on YouTube.
How did you know about my tubes?
You'll be a star.
A star? It has always been my dream to be star student. We must activate these tubes.
It's on the internet, so we can't do it at camp. But I can show you after.
End of report.
Psst. Hello, future Eric. Hey, it's me, Charlie. Listen, you're sleeping right now, but I figured out how to leave a message for future you on your phone so you can remember camp and your best friend, me. That's a song. I just invented it. Pretty cool, huh? So, I've been watching you and I've seen... Anyway, you're super smart and really cool and 100 times better than Carl the squirrel. You know, we probably won't be friends forever like people are on TV and stuff. And whatever you are, I don't mind. I wanted to say thanks for being my friend now. Anyway. Luke, I am your father.
Day 3 report, morning. It has happened, and in the final hours of my investigation, I have secured an invitation to use the secretive Xbox with Charlie. I shall record the whole experience as proof of the humans' nefarious behavior. If I never return, make sure you tell everyone how amazing this discovery is and how I would have been star student. All right, here I go. It's time. I'm doing it. Wish me luck, Professor Clark.
Well, since you guys aren't swimming, I figured you could use my Xbox for a bit while I supervise the other kids.
Woohoo! Thanks, Chimichanga!
Ta-da! Here it is.
At last, the Xbox. Where are our protective suits? Oh, it's awake. What does it do?
Rot your brain mostly.
What?
Yeah, you can play whatever you want.
Fortnite, Forza, Cuphead. Come on, we can play Minecraft!
But do not wreck my Minecraft Millennium Falcon. That, took me like 200 hours to build. Okay, enjoy!
Very well. I shall subject myself to this for the sake of research.
Are you guys done? It's been like 3 hours.
Half of that was just us spawning sheep.
We put like 1,000 sheep in your Millennium Falcon.
Charlie! Not cool. Oh. I just restrung this.
This Xbox is only fun, just like everything else at camp.
Yeah!
It is not nefarious at all. It's just dumb.
Hey, I have smarter games like Among Us. I could set up a private server.
Eric won't want to play that.
What is this Among Us game?
Maybe we shouldn't.
Here it is. You're on a spaceship with all your friends, but one of them isn't really your friend, but an alien in disguise.
An alien in disguise?
Yeah, and you have to find it and kill it before it kills you.
But it's just a game. It's just for fun.
You must kill the alien for fun?
Yeah, they can get you, and you won't even know.
I have to leave.
Eric, you can't take the game with you. My brother will kill me.
Professor Glork, it appears I was wrong about the Xbox's true purpose, but I have definitive proof of the human's malicious intent in the form of a game.
Wait!
Huh?
I'm sure Chimichanga wouldn't have said those things if he knew you were an alien.
What?
Yeah. I mean, you said your home was Walmart and interviewed a plant, and we both know that's not a phone, but a really cool alien device.
This is it happening. I blew my disguise again?
I won't tell anyone. You can trust me.
No! I am not an alien. Whoa!
Eric, are you
Whoa.
okay?
Sargs! My intergalactic transmitter!
So, I've been watching you, and I've seen... Anyway,
What?
you weren't supposed to hear that yet.
You were using my transmitter?
I guess... I don't know. My mom's journal says I have problems with boundaries.
You have had me under surveillance.
No, that's not what I meant. You have to listen to the rest of the recording.
I've heard enough. It's time for me to leave.
Wait, Eric!
I thought you might be different, Charlie, but now I know all humans are nefarious. And with this game as proof, I will become Star Student. Goodbye, Charlie. End of report. Final report. I am leaving Earth with proof of the humans' nefarious intentions. I will now begin uploading these audio reports to storage.
You know, I know we probably won't be friends forever, and whatever you are, I don't mind. And I wanted to say thanks for being my friend now.
My friend?
Anyway,
Professor Glork, if you're listening, I'm sorry. The evidence suggests that not all humans are nefarious. I was wrong, and therefore must withdraw my bid to be Star Student. End of report. Charlie! Hello? Charlie! Charlie, I see you up in that tree.
I thought you were leaving.
Come down from there, please.
Why'd you come back? Did you forget more evidence?
No, I believe you have proven my hypothesis incorrect.
What?
I listened to your recording. Humans aren't nefarious. At least you aren't.
But I thought you had your proof.
I was wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't listen before. I would rather have a friend than be Star Student.
Really?
Yes.
But I still think you can become Star Student.
What? How?
You came here to learn about humans' evil plans, but instead you made a friend. And that's way harder. I bet no one else has made friends with their research before, right?
Charlie, that's it! Final report, night. Joining me on this report is Charlie, an actual human friend.
The host of the only Camp Whitley live stream. Hit that like button and subscribe.
We are taking a final walk in the woods to visit my spaceship.
Your what?
I'm disabling the cloaking device. Cover your ears, Charlie. No, eyes. Wrong organ.
Whoa! Woohoo! Wow! This is so cool!
This usually is not allowed, but since you are my human friend, I want to give you this.
Your phone?
My intergalactic transmitter. It can send me messages no matter how far I am.
No way! We can be like space pen pals!
But we will not use pens. Those are much too primitive.
Right, of course not. I got you a present too. I was going to give it to you at the camp's closing ceremony.
A giant marshmallow made out of...
More marshmallows! Since, you don't have marshmallows in space.
This is the nicest thing that anyone has ever done for me. My tubes are leaking, and I don't know why.
Goodbye, Charlie!
Goodbye, Eric!
My real name is Infiltrates, but you can call me for short.
If you can hear this, Professor Glork, I hope you make Eric a star student. End of report.
Summer Camp, an intergalactic report, an original audio adventure cooked up in our secret Kaboom lab.
One of the reasons we love all kinds of stories here at Kaboom is because they can lead to some great conversations. Here are a few places we went when we were coming up with today's episode. Now, usually this is a conversation just between me and Brian, but Lisa, we're thrilled to have you with us.
Oh, I'm thrilled, and I was thrilled to be asked to direct my first audio drama. I've had a lot of experience being a voiceover actress, and I've loved it. I worked on Treasure Island, The Glass Cutter, The Shiny, but I was really excited to extend the fun here, right? We all work in the same building, and it's fun because, everyone on my team just sort of peeks over the fence over at the other shows, and we really wanted to play with Kaboom, and we were invited to play in your yard, and we had the best time, and it was really fun.
Well, we loved having your team bring your energy to us. I think it was just invigorating for us.
Oh, thanks for saying that. Our team, we all have writing experience and a lot of improv comedy experience as well, so being able to sit in the writer's room and just play around and say what if has been really creatively satisfying for our team. And in fact, we had so much fun, kind of messing around that our very own producer, Becca, was messing around with different voices, and I chose her to be Eric the alien because she did such a great job. I loved being able to calm my first-time director nerves with my vast experience for raising 12-year-old boys.
Sure.
Yeah. I liked being able to take that humor.
I was once a 12-year-old boy.
Yes.
But I'll tell you, you never know what kind of memory a story like this is going to bring on. And for me, it took me all the way back to when I was 8 years old, and I was just becoming a Cub Scout. I had just joined the Cub Scout pack. And the very first Cub Scout activity that I went to was a bike rodeo. I showed up on my little yellow Royce Union bike with the banana seat, and we had to do all kinds of things. Like we had to, there was a slow race, right? The slowest bike won, so you were kind of...
Without tipping over, I guess.
Without tipping over, yeah. And I have this very vivid memory of all of the Cub Scouts raising their two fingers in the air in the Cub Scout salute, right? And I didn't really know to do that, and so I didn't. And somebody said, "Hey, you gotta do the salute." And I sort of blew that off by saying, "Oh, well, who cares really, right?" Yeah. And all of the Cub Scouts in unison said, "We care." And it was kind of like Eric in the audio drama that we just enjoyed. It was kind of me taking my first step into a community about which I knew nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And those boys all became good friends. But I knew what it was like at that moment to be kind of the outsider taking a step in. That's where the story took me.
I was thinking about that as well. I was thinking about coming into a new situation, and you see Eric has this theory that humans are nefarious. He's kind of made this notion about everyone that he's going to meet. And it reminded me of when I finished elementary school and I was going to junior high, and the boundary was drawn very strangely where I live. So almost all of my friends were going to a different junior high, and I had to go to a new place. I got there, I didn't know anybody, and I walked in thinking, all the people that live over on this side of town are snobs. Like I just had all these thoughts about them. And sure enough, I'm not even kidding, my very first day, somebody came up to me and they said, I used to have that shirt. Then my dad got a job.
Oh, no.
And I was like, I was right. They
Nefarious.
are all snobs. Nefarious,
Yes.
exactly. But you can't just generalize about everybody. There's going to be somebody there. And sure enough, I did find my people. Maybe they were the misfits. They were the music people, the choir people. But
The Charlies of the world.
Exactly, yes. I found a great group to fall in with. And I think that if we're in a new situation where we feel uncomfortable, if we keep going and we just keep trying to reach out, maybe we can find somebody. We can find our Charlie.
Well, that's where this story took us. And we love hearing where the stories took you. It makes us happy to see all the reviews people leave the show, like this one from Apple Podcasts from a user called Brent1492. Brent1492 says, fantastic podcast, wonderful stories, fantastic voice talents, and great sound effects. Thanks. Triple exclamation point. Thank you so much, Brent1492, for the review and the 5-star rating. You can also rate us and leave us a review on our Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or Spotify channels. It really does help new people find the show. And you can also email us your thoughts at kaboompodcast@byu.edu. That's Kaboom Podcast, all one word, at byu.edu. Lisa, thank you so much for joining us today and for your work on Summer Camp and Intergalactic Report.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for having me.
This is the end of our second season, and we just want to give a huge thanks to all of you for listening. If you've enjoyed the season of Kaboom, please tell a friend about the show.
We're already hard at work on our third season, and we'll be back in the spring with a new batch of original audio adventures about trolls and cloning machines and forest spirits, adventures that your whole family can enjoy together.
Summer Camp, an Intergalactic Report, was written by Mari Molen, Evie Hendrix, and Trent Hortin. It was directed by Lisa Valentine Clark. The cast included Becca Hurley as Eric Villasmil as Charlie, and BJ Wimpey as Chimichanga Chad. Special thanks to Lisa Valentine Clark, Becca Hurley, and McKay Menden from The Lisa Show for collaborating with us on this one and helping to develop the script. You can find The Lisa Show wherever you get your podcasts. The sound team for Summer Camp and Intergalactic Report was led by Trent Reimschussel, with sound design by Brandon Lewis, music editing by Gracie Davis, and engineering, dialogue editing, and mixing by Brandon Lewis and Gracie Davis. It was produced by Brian Tanner, Lisa Valentine Clark, Wendy Folsom, and Sam Payne.
Kaboom is produced by Brian Tanner, Wendy Folsom, and Sam Payne. Our staff includes Miriam Arce, Hannah Harlan, Evie Hendrix, Trent Hortin, Natalia Reeve, and Tristan Schetzel. Our audio engineer is Carly Wilson. The Kaboom theme music was written by Sam Clausen. If you're looking for more great storytelling for families, check out our companion podcast, The Appleseed. Available wherever you get your podcasts. Find us on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all kinds of places to listen to The Appleseed and Kaboom whenever you like. Kaboom is a production of BYU Radio.